energized and looking forward for our further sessions. So without further ado, I would like to invite Dr. Ashida on the stage from Ritsumeikan University, Japan. So a huge round of applause as we welcome him on the stage. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Hello, hello, namaste. Namaste. Thank you for waiting. So, thank you for the introduction. Thank you for introduce me, and thank you for the opportunity for today. Thank you very much. I am Ashida from Ritsumeikan India office in New Delhi. We have the India office. Ritsumeikan is educational institutions in Japan, name of educational institutions. We have two universities, and one is Ritsumeikan University. The another is Ritsumeikan Asia Pacific University, so-called APU, two universities. And these universities provide undergraduate course and, of course, master course and doctor courses. And undergraduate course, we provided 5 courses taught in English. From Ritsumeikan University, 3 courses. One is a global study for international relations. Another one is political science. And the other, information science and engineering. 3 courses provided from Ritsumeikan University. And 2 courses from APU, Ritsumeikan Asia Pacific University. One is social science, the other one is business management. And we have already Indian students, now 27 students in Ritsumeikan University, and 79 students in APU. So you can meet them when you come to these universities, okay? So, now we introduce our campus. So please enjoy the video. Audio line? No? No audio line? Please wait. I wait for the audio line.
Intrigued to go to Ritsumeikan due to the fact that it has this English-based program. Since I don't have a lot of Japanese basic languages and I would like to go to the campus directly study without having these language courses.
Kyoto is kind of like perfect for study abroad because like people here are so kind for foreigners, and plus in Kyoto it is not too urbanized or countryside. So actually life is in the middle way, and I think it is perfect proportion for everyone to study abroad here.
For me, I like the fact that Kyoto is a traditional part of the Japanese cultures. By studying here, I'm able to be very close to many historical heritage and also traditional culture, so I'm able to know this country more furthermore than just a tourist.
What I like about the dorm the most is that it's very international, and every day I get to meet and talk with so many different people from so many different countries, and at the same time I get to learn about so many different cultures and backgrounds, and those people are very friendly, welcoming, and open-minded.
My enrollment period, which is September, out of 36 of us, there were, I think, 13 countries represented. So I'm studying with people from all over the world, in Japan, in international relations. So I think it was my most favorite things about the GS.
They see differences as not something negative, but something that you could celebrate.
Those classes are interactive classes. Because of the small class setting, we have opportunity to communicate with not only our classmates but our professors as much as possible.
I like the Four Seasons because we can have different beautiful scenery in here, and Japanese people are insanely polite.
What I like about Osaka is that as a city it's really safe, and then there are a lot of attractions like takoyaki and Universal Studios.
Ritsumekan is such an old and respectable name, so it's always a proud moment when you tell people that you're from Ritsumekan, and they always think that we're intelligent.
Professors have passion in teaching, and the students are always very friendly. We discuss and share our opinions and find out a better one. The atmosphere in this major is more like a family and like brothers and sisters. I think this is very precious for me.
If these would not make me satisfied with my program has to offer, then I don't know what will.
And one more short video.
Take my hand and I'll be your guide. I'll take you places that you'd never find. I know something about a state of mind. I've got the dreamer in me. Roses bloom and the sun will shine. Leave your troubles in the world behind. Stars shine brighter when you free your mind. I've got the dreamer in me. And when we reach the destination, you will see the world is waiting for just look inside, unlock the possibility. The dreamer lives in you and me. So take a breath and make the moment last. You'll never know if you never ask. All you need will be within your grasp. I've got the dreamer in me. And when we reach the destination, you will see the world is waiting for the ones who hold the key. Just look inside, unlock the possibility. The dreamer lives in you and me. You and me.
Come on, join us.
You and me.
And for further information, we have the booth outside. Maybe you can find the Ritsumeikan booth. So please come to our booth and take the brochures and informations. And high school students, thank you for your coming. So now I introduce you, your friends. With Japanese song. So let's enjoy Japanese song and our friends.
いつまでもそこで雨宿り目指す場所もうすぐ目の前に見えてくるのにね Oh yeah そんな風に空を見ているだけじゃ僕は君の傘になるよだから最初の一歩踏み出してみよう 日は二度とつかめないから君のための Just for you 雨が止んだら誰よりも先に虹を見つけてみよう澄んだ空に君の夢が続く Forever
Our high school students, your friends, they are waiting for you. Please consider studying Japan. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, again.
Okay.
I hope the world is waiting for those who are keen. On this note, I would like to request Professor Hidekai Kanai from the Geist University to come up and make the students aware about the various aspects of admission over there. Thank you.
आप देख रहे हैं बियानी टीवी, बात में दम है। आप देख रहे हैं बियानी टीवी, बात में दम है। आप देख रहे हैं बियानी टीवी, बात में दम है। आप देख रहे हैं बियानी टीवी, बात में दम है। आप देख रहे हैं बियानी टीवी, बात में दम है। आप
Hi, good morning, good evening. So I'm Hideaki Kanai from Japan Advanced Institute of Science and Technology. So today's I talk about, I will speak, I will introduce my school. Yeah. So JICE was founded in the October 19 as the Japan first national graduate school, university, without undergraduate courses. So this is the JICE. So JICE is exist in the between the mountains, and actually, so Japanese sea is near the JICE. It takes 20 minutes by car. So JICE is located. JICE is this is Tokyo, Japan. Tokyo, in the JICE. JICE is exists in the north area in Japan. It takes actually so by flight 1 hour it takes. And actually, so now is we can use Shinkansen from Kanazawa to Tokyo. It takes 2 hours, but actually, so yeah, okay. And locate. So this is a Japanese Shinkansen in the Hokuriku Shinkansen. It's a typical. It's a newest one. Yeah. And this is Tokyo, and this is Kanazawa and JICE. It takes two and a half hours. It takes. So actually, so JICE is the first Japanese first national graduate school, and it's this is a short, brief history. So especially its character, the feature is without undergraduate division. So it's just graduate school. Okay? And so JICE mission is reader capable for contribution to the making a future by creation of the science and technology. This is a JICE mission. So into the establish these missions, the Japanese government built in the JICE. So the JICE goal is 3 things. Of course, created a leader in the society and the industry, of course. And so through the systematic advanced graduate education. Okay? And second goal is solving a problem of our world and the society and develop new field through the various of basic researches. And third goal is achieve the global human resources. So global human resources means promoting a faculty, a student exchanged with a leader, institute oversee and globalization on education and researches. So this is JICE president said. So he mentioned about 2 things. One is intellectual toughness. So intellectual toughness is to the ability to think the quick, logically, basically solid understanding of essential knowledge and skills, and the ability of coping with solving of any unknown situation, and that communication of regardless of different in cultural background, of course. So international resources. Yeah. And second point is importance of change. So to be a special scientist and engineer, it's important to change something intentionally. So if you can change your life and the future, expand your research interests beyond their specialized field is important things for researching. So JICE is have a ranking, set in the ranking. In this ranking is based on the EU ranking. So JICE acquired excellent ranking in the field in the research and international orientation. So that means JICE is good at for the foreigner student. Yeah. So JICE is ranking is authorized by the EU ranking. So this is a JICE facility. So this is so we have a lot of advanced research facilitated in the JICE. So this is the one. So the example is this is a mouse touch display. So mouse touch display is very popular in the interaction researches, and the other very special facility is taste sensor. So this in the taste the Japanese sake by using the taste sensor. So it's investigated the differences Japanese among the Japanese sake. Yeah. And the other picture, this in the motion capture. Yes. This motion capture is used to investigate skill science, for skill science. So skill is a very based on the individual manner. So this motion capture can investigate the skill, yes, scientifically. And another thing is the programming sewing machine. So this machine is in order to this machine is control sewing pattern by computers. So he tried to investigate it. The sewing pattern is more impressive sewing pattern. Yeah. And other facilitated. This is like kitchen. Yeah. So actually, so this facility is a fabrication room. The fabrication room is that so people try to develop and manipulate it, create it something for the researchers. This is the 3D scanner, yeah, and so this 3D scanner recognizes the 3D shapes on the real time and into the recorded computers. Yeah? And this is a 3D printer. So this is 3D printer is recorded shaped data can output the real shaped by 3D printers. So there are a lot of facility in JICE. So another facility, the supercomputer, yeah. So supercomputer is a lot, yeah. Actually, so I'm not familiar with the supercomputer areas, yes. And other facilitator is material science, for material science. So actually, so I'm not familiar with the material science. So this is a clean room. Yes, clean room is a most important things to investigate this field. And molecular mass, I don't know. This, actually, so GE's machine analyze material and more really small world. Yes. Actually, yeah. And now is just changes. So the last year, just integrated the 3 schools into the 1 graduate school because real world is getting the complicated more and more. So there are many social changes in the expansion as a low birth rate and aging. So, and to do the tackle with these situations, so advanced education and research issues must collaborate with each other more flexibly, more flexibly. So just to choose the advanced education and industrial issues, institute must be restructured. So this is the reason why the JIST is the 3 school into the 1 graduate school. So, so first is human life design. This area is focused on the human activity. Yeah. And another field is knowledge management. Knowledge management is enterprise from the view of the knowledge and intellectual things. And security, yeah. And intellectual robotics. Entertainment technology. Entertainment technology focus on the gaming. So gaming is more popular in Japan, and gaming technology is high level in Japan. So, and energy and environment. So these are very important things to the world. And material chemistry and applied physics and bioscience and biotechnology areas. So just focus on these research areas now. Oh, sorry. So actually, so JIST is a faculty. The number of the faculty is just about 150. So this is a lecture. And about 20% is international, so foreigners teachers. And the student is about 1,000. So the international student is about, the percentage is about 40%, yes. So Indian student is now, actually, so this data is a little old. So now is a total 40 and 50 persons in Indian student in JIST. So, okay. So JIST is international development, is these things, academic exchanges, this right, and these things. So actually, international student is percentage is 40%. Foreigners faculty member is about 20%. Yes. So possible to get. So you can get degree use English, just English. only. And the official communication languages is English and Japanese. So all emails and official emails is written in the English and the Japanese. So foreigner student is used to be the to live in the JICE. Yes. So this is academic exchange program, and this is a dormitory. So dormitory equipped in the lounge service and some furniture, refrigerator, and TV and air conditioner on free. So, and this is a dormitory. So, opposite side is a JICE building. Yes. So it takes 1 minute on walk. So this is a fee. And so this fee is comparing with Japan, so really reasonable comparing with another Japanese areas. So, and the laboratories, scenes, so for each student occupied these areas, workspaces, yes. And JICE is near the Kanagawa city. Kanagawa city is an old Japanese city, the most famous, one of the most famous historical Japanese historical city. And of course, this is a castle and dancing and the Japanese sushi and so Japanese tea ceremony. Yes, very famous in JICE. So, JICE is near the Kanagawa city is the most many foreigner students join these areas. Yes. So this is the working days in the present. Yes, with the present. So JICE is welcome to the JICE. So JICE is adjusted for the foreigner student, yes. So because JICE is based on the all lecture is based on the English and the Japanese, and so it's good art for the JICE at all. So thank you for attention, please.
आप देख रहे हैं बियानी टीवी, बात में दम है। आप देख रहे हैं बियानी
Thank you,
टीवी,
Professor Hidekai
बात
Kanai,
में
for making us aware about the JICE, that is the Japan Advanced Institute of Science and Technology. And I hope the students have taken a note on how they can get the admission and about the various aspects of the university and how they can make the most of this opportunity, as I already said. Now I'd like to request from the Kyushu University, Professor Yumihiko Yokota. So with a round of applause, I would request Professor Yumihiko Yokota to come up on the stage and enlighten the students about the Kyushu University.
आप देख रहे हैं बियानी टीवी, बात में दम है। आप देख रहे हैं बियानी टीवी।
Professor Yumihiko Yokota is not present, so I would like to request from the Kyoto University, Professor Kiyoshi Yasukawa, to come up on the stage and enlighten the students about the university. Thank you.
आप देख रहे हैं बियानी टीवी, बात में दम है। आप देख रहे हैं बियानी टीवी, बात में दम है। आप देख रहे हैं बियानी टीवी, बात में दम है। आप देख रहे हैं बियानी टीवी, बात में दम है। आप देख रहे हैं बियानी टीवी, बात में दम है। आप देख रहे हैं बियानी टीवी, बात में दम है। आप देख रहे हैं बियानी टीवी, बात में दम है। आप देख रहे हैं बियानी टीवी, बात में दम है। आप देख रहे हैं बियानी टीवी, बात में दम है। आप देख रहे हैं बियानी टीवी, बात में दम है। आप देख रहे हैं बियानी टीवी, बात में दम है। आप देख रहे हैं बियानी टीवी, बात में दम है। आप देख रहे हैं बियानी टीवी, बात में दम है। आप देख रहे हैं
everyone.
बियानी टीवी, बात
Thank
में
you.
दम है।
I'd like to introduce Kyoto University. The mission of Kyoto University is to sustain and develop its historical commitment to academic freedom. Very difficult. But do you know this? This is a photograph of main gate. As you can see here, this tree is a symbol of Kyoto University. Oak tree. Kyoto University has a lot of activities all over the world. This is Japan and India, something like that. So this is a map where Kyoto University has activities in Asia. These 5 institutions in India. To tell the truth, I've never been there. Actually, it's my first time to be in India. I hope the day will soon come when Biyani College is listed in this slide. Kyoto University is a very big university. It has a lot of faculties and graduate schools. I belong to Graduate School of Agriculture. It means I don't know very well about other divisions. So instead of introducing entire Kyoto University, I'd like to introduce Graduate School of Agriculture, to which I belong. There are 7 divisions. I belong to this. In the morning, Dr. Biyani told about the biotechnology company in India. I'm not sure the company produces this enzyme, but this enzyme is very famous, phytase. This is a reaction. By adding phytase to the feed of pigs and poultry, they can digest phytic acid and extract phosphate. Why it is important? Because without this enzyme, we have to add a lot of phosphate in the feed, leading to the pollution of environment. Glyphosate is a broad-spectrum herbicide used to kill weeds. This is a pheromone isolated from moths in Kyoto University. I'm not sure obesity is important serious in India, but yesterday I had so. Aspartame is a dipeptide artificial sweetener, commonly used in Japan to prevent diabetes. This is a research on signal transduction, very, very difficult. And this is a mechanism to measure blood sugar level, okay? In Japan, many people use this equipment because I heard in the morning the average age of Japan is 47 or something. I was so surprised. Okay, I'd like to change the focus from Kyoto University to Kyoto. This is a map of Kyoto. Kyoto University is located around here. Please raise your hand if you've ever been to Kyoto. I'm afraid almost nothing. But it's good. You are very young. So Nijo Castle and Nishiki Market. Nijo Castle is very beautiful and solemn. On the other hand, Nishiki Market is very vivid and full of energy, like this carriage. And Japanese taxi driver if they asked what's the most famous in Kyoto, they say Nijo Castle to Japanese, but Nishiki Market to foreigners. So in my impression, this is the most famous places or most interesting places to foreigners. Kinkakuji Temple and Ryoanji Temple. If you visit Kyoto, you must never miss the chance to visit these two national heritages. They are extremely famous in Japan. Lake Biwa and Yasaka Jinja Shrine. Lake Biwa is the greatest lake in Japan. Yasaka Jinja runs this festival named Gion Matsuri, the most famous festival in Japan. And Sanju Sangendo and the Kiyomizu Temple. As you know, Buddhism derives from India. If you visited these two places, you'll be surprised to see the marvelous scene of 1,000 statues in Sanju Sangendo and very, very marvelous view of Kyoto city from this shrine. Okay. Anyway, I hope the day will soon come. You visit Japan and visit a lot of places. In this case, never miss Kyoto. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. And we also hope the day soon comes when our students are able to make the best of this opportunity. Thank you for telling us in detail about the Kyoto University. Now, to enlighten us about the Kyushu University, we have Professor Yumihiko Yokota. So I most humbly welcome him on the stage with a round of applause, please. Thank you.
आप देख रहे हैं बियानी टीवी, बात में दम है। आप देख
Okay. Okay, it's okay. Okay, namaste. Konnichiwa. My name is Fumihiko Yokota from Kyushu University, Japan. I'm very grateful to introduce Kyushu University in front of all of you today. Before I start my presentation, I would like to ask high school student and college Biyani College and other college student, when you choose university you want to go, what factor do you consider most? What kind of university do you want to go? And why do you want to go? Why you are interested in going to university in Japan? I hope my presentation can help you understand better about those kind of factors and reasons in terms of choosing the best university fit into your career, future career or future goal. So I talk about three things. First, where is Kyushu University? Second, what is the history of Kyushu University? And then third, research, education, student, faculty, department in Kyushu University. Kyushu University is located in the south part of Japan, in Fukuoka City. This map shows the Fukuoka, location of Fukuoka, and how close Fukuoka is to the other major city in Asia and India compared to Tokyo or Hokkaido. I give you one example. From Fukuoka to Tokyo, it is 1,000 kilometers, but this 1,000 kilometers is same as going to Shanghai or Dalian in China. If from Fukuoka to going to Hokkaido, north of Japan, it's about 2,000 kilometers, but this distance is same as going to Manila, Hong Kong, or Beijing. So we have, when we do the domestic trip within Japan, in the same distance, we can go abroad in a major city in Japan. From Fukuoka to Rajasthan, India, it is about 6,000 kilometers. Do you know how many hours we need to go from Fukuoka to Rajasthan? It seems still long distance, but it is very easy going to Fukuoka to Bangkok and Bangkok to directly to Rajasthan, only one stop. Or from Tokyo to Delhi and Delhi to Rajasthan, only one stop. This is a map of Fukuoka. It has 1.5 million. How many people in Jaipur? Do you know how many people in Jaipur? It's 3 million people in Jaipur. So it's a half size of Jaipur city. And as you may know, in Japan the population is decreasing, but Fukuoka is one of the few cities population still increasing. And Fukuoka is located by the ocean, and it has a beautiful lake and a lot of greens, trees and mountains, islands with beautiful natures. This is a picture of our campus. We are developing a new campus located in Ito area. It is so big area that we have all the department buildings and track and field, baseball stadium, soccer field, cricket field. We have 2 major libraries. We have sports gym, swimming pool. We have also more than 10 restaurants in campus, and some restaurants are vegetarian restaurant. Kyushu University is a national university and the fourth oldest university in Japan. The oldest is Tokyo University, Kyoto University, Tohoku University, and Kyushu University. And it has been selected for Global 30 University Program in Japan and also selected top 13 Global University Project. According to the QS World University Ranking in 2015, Kyushu University is world ranking is 128. We are trying to make it within 100. And in Asia, we are ranked in 32, number 32 university. So, how these university ranking are decided? Based on what criteria we can say this university is top university, or this university is a top 10 university, this university is a top 100 university? What kind of factor affect the university ranking? One of the famous Japanese who graduated from Kyushu University is Koichi Wakata. He's an astronaut in Japan. And history, this diagram shows the history of Kyushu University. Kyushu University is established in 1911. It's established as an imperial university, and it has engineering and medical college. So Kyushu University is very strong in medicine and engineer. And in 1924, the law school was established, and later literature department established. In 1939, the Faculty of Science was established. So in Kyushu University, we have about 18,000 students. How many students in Biyani College? Do you know? Yes. 4,000, 5,000, yes. So a bit larger in Kyushu University. And among 18,000, 11,000 are undergraduate, and 7,000 are graduate student, master or PhD student. And international students are about 2,000. 11% are international students. And Indian students, we have only 28. We hope we have more Indian students in Kyushu University. How many faculty members or administrative staff we have? We have about 2,000 faculty members, teachers or lecturers, professors. We have 2,700 staff, administrative staff, office staff. We have 12 schools and programs from literature, education, law, economic, science, medicine, dentistry, pharmaceutical science, engineer, design, agriculture, and 21st century program. For master or PhD program, we have 16 schools: humanities, social cultural studies, human environment, law, economic, business, science, mathematics, medical science, dental science, and so on. And I'm from this institute. It's separate from the graduate school, but I'm from the Educational Research Institute of Decision Science for Sustainable Society. Our research funding, the amount is 6.3 billion Japanese yen, approximately 3.7 billion Indian rupee. We have 689 projects, mainly from private companies. We have international and domestic joint collaborative research funding, 2.7 billion Japanese yen. It means 1.6 billion Indian rupees. We have almost 700 projects. Grant in aid for scientific research funding. This is government funding. Is 6.9 billion. It means 4 billion Indian rupees. Professor Manish Biyani came to visit our university second time, and we took. Thank you. And here is Dr. Manish Biyani, and it's me. And this is a professor from Bangladesh, and this is our colleagues, Japanese colleagues. And we have joint research project called Portable Health Clinic. And in last month, Professor Biyani came again to Kyushu University, and we fortunately successfully made a collaborative research and educational agreement between Biyani College and Kyushu University. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. I also came to Biyani College since 2015. This is my 6th time to come to Biyani College. Yeah, I'm very grateful. Yes. This is 2016, last year Biyani conference. And we did a yoga session led by Sanjay Biyani Sensei, Dr. Sanjay Biyani Sensei. Everybody very refreshed and got the energy after the yoga and meditation session. And we went to visit the Rajasthan government, Department of Medical Health and Family Welfare, to have a collaboration. And this is a picture we took in front of Biyani College. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for explaining so clearly, not just about the educational part, but how strong, it's okay, how strong are our bonds with you, with Kyushu University and Biyani College. I'm sure the students would be able to develop their complete personality and they get a chance of coming over to your university. So next, from the Saitama University, we have Professor Miho Suzuki. With a round of applause, I would like to welcome her on the stage so that she can guide our students further. Thank you.
आप देख रहे हैं बियानी टीवी, बात में दम है। आप देख रहे हैं बियानी टीवी, बात में दम है। आप देख रहे हैं बियानी टीवी, बात में दम है। आप देख रहे हैं बियानी टीवी, बात में दम है। आप देख रहे हैं बियानी टीवी, बात में दम है। आप देख रहे हैं बियानी टीवी, बात में दम है।
I'm very happy to be here to introduce our university in addition to the tea ceremony. Saitama University is an internationalizing national research university in Japan. By the way, do you know where Saitama City is? No? Just north of Tokyo. And though we have easy access from the two Tokyo international airports, Haneda and Narita, our campus is so lushly green. Our district is called Musashino, a city in Greater Tokyo, and well-known places with trivial woods forest. Yeah. Saitama University is an internationalizing national research university in Japan, selected in 2012 as one of 42 global 30+ universities by Japanese government. Our President Hiroki Yamaguchi, now present, constantly give a message to everyone interested in Saitama University on our university's homepage. Here is an extract. Sorry, yeah. Saitama University has grown up to middle-sized. One campus at metropolitan area, Saitama, embodiment of diversity, synergy, and integration. Coalescence of all distinctive schools is very advantageous in many respects, being conducive to research and learning in the integrated fields of humanity and science. Oops. We have lots of alumni active in various fields. Dr. Kajita, who was graduate from Department of Physics in 1981, has received a 2015 Nobel Prize in Physics with Dr. McDonough in Canada. During his Saitama University's life, he was so active both in studies and sports, especially in the Japanese art of archery, and encountered a variety of studies, professors, and friends also. Miss Miki Tsukuda, who was graduated from Department of Regulatory Biology, she published isolation and characterization of autophagy defective mutants of Saccharomyces cerevisiae, supervised by Dr. Yoshinori Osumi, 2012 Nobel Prize winner in physiology or medicine. And furthermore, we have Dr. Yamaki, who got a PhD at our university in 2017, is a member of a research team discovering a new 113th element, nihonium. But the most greatest alumni might be Dr. Biyani Manish. We really, really honored of our alumni as Dr. Manish. Okay, let's move to. Over the past 65 years, since it was founded in 1949, as a small national university comprising only 2 faculties, Saitama University has grown up into a middle-sized university, as I said, with 5 undergraduate schools and 3 graduate schools in the academic fields of liberal arts, economics, education, science, and engineering. And the total number of students, faculty, and staff are about 9,450 and 225 respectively. The total number total number of international students or overseas students now is more than 500. As one of the global 30+ universities, we're intending to increase both the numbers of inboarding, outboarding students under the Saitama University's global human resource development. Some typical cooperation is higher education at Saitama University as follows. The first one is International Graduate Program on Civil and Environmental Engineering, which is aimed to educate potential students for developing countries to have the knowledge and the skills necessary to contribute to the development of their countries as highly competent researchers and engineers in the fields of civil and environmental engineering. Doctoral and master degrees has been awarded to more than 400 students since 1992. And a strong network in Asia has been established with the hub of Saitama University. The second one is project for promotion of global human resource development as one of global 30+ universities. The Faculty of Liberal Arts will play a pioneering role in this, carrying out global human resource training, which focuses on overseas internships that entail credit acquisition and rigorous grading of performance. As all-in-one campus is advantageous in many respects, being conductive research and learning in interdisciplinary fields. Various types of international cooperation program in higher education at Saitama University. So Saitama University are maintained by many members of international partnerships. The total number of partner universities abroad is about 150. Okay. And the Lab-to-Lab program, we are cultivating global human resources in the fields of science and technology. Who has strategy building ability and global adaptableness by the lab-based student exchange and the joint project. One of other important features is multi-directional commitment among government, industry, and university, which is necessary for innovation. One example we are planning to based on the research collaboration between Professor Nakabayashi, Saitama University side, and Professor Ortega Blake, National Autonomous University of Mexico side, in the interdisciplinary fields in physics, chemistry, and biophysics. Their lab students will be exchanged in near future. Saitama University is now extensively enhancing the functions of research and teaching for human resource cultivation by receiving government funding. As a research institution, we are strengthening particularly in interdisciplinary approaches of complex complex issues in life science, green science, and nano-machine interaction science. In addition, a new research area of X-ray and optical infrared astrophysics has just started in 2017, collaboration with Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency, JAXA. The plan of enhancing the education function has also advanced smoothly in each of 3 graduate schools, including the program for overseas students. The Japan Association of National University really push globalization of universities from several aspects, as increasing incoming foreign students, outgoing Japanese students, doubling the number of foreign instructors, and the number of English medium courses. And we also have lots of facility to support your school life. So you are so welcome. Please come to Saitama University and join us. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you, Professor Miho Suzuki, for enlightening us about the Saitama University and how advantageous it is in many respects for the students to pursue their dreams. Next, I invite from the University of Tokyo, Hiroshi Sam Yoshino on the stage. Thank you.
आप देख रहे हैं बियानी टीवी, बात में दम है। आप देख रहे हैं बियानी टीवी, बात में दम है।
Now I wish to talk about
आप देख रहे
our
हैं
university.
बियानी टीवी, बात में दम है।
Our university, there
आप देख
are
रहे हैं
85
बियानी टीवी,
Indian students
बात में दम
as
है।
of May 1st this year. September, just last month, new semester start. So it may be, I'm expecting some more Indian student will join. Out of 85 itself, it figure is the biggest in Japan. Fortunately, unfortunately, we must increase more because Chinese student we have 1,801 student. India, China, same size population. So everybody hoping 100, 500, 1,000, 2,000. There are great possibility, I believe. And then out of 85, fortunately, 5 students from Jaipur, 5 students. 5 students. 2 boys and 3 girls. 2 PhD, 1 boy, 1 girl, and then 3 undergraduate, 2 girls and 1 boy. I can introduce 1 PhD girl student. Just 1 photo. She's sending the namaste to you. She's waiting for you in our college, university. She is PhD second year, bioengineering. Her name is Miss Ankita Jain. This photo, 2016, March 25, Master Bioengineering graduation day. Now she joined PhD. And then she is from St. Xavier School. She studied April 2006 and 2008. You are senior. And then now I can show you one video including undergraduate student and then master PhD Indian student can invite you to our university.
So the reason why I decided to study at the University of Tokyo was because I knew that University of Tokyo is one of the top 20 universities of the world consistently, and there aren't many good agriculture study schools in India, and so it made perfect choice for me to be able to experience Japan and to be able to do cutting-edge research in Tokyo.
She's from
I
Gujarat.
believe the most positive thing about studying here was talking to people from different nationalities and understanding their way of thinking. and not just different nationalities but also people of Japan. The way they are punctual and the way they care about the little things, the little details.
She's from
So in the University of Tokyo, you just don't only get to work on the cutting edge technology, but also you get a lot of global exposure. In my PhD, I traveled to 20 countries in the last 3 years. I have published 3 journal papers. I have attended 7 international conferences.
One major difference what I find between studying in India and studying in Japan is that in Japan they give a lot of importance to research.
She's from Kerala.
So your practical skills are boosted manifold, which you don't get in India. So that was an exciting experience for me, especially getting to work in a lot of labs and getting to see different frontiers of science.
Let me tell you one thing, particularly of Japan. It's one of the best, it has one of the best universities in the world, and the teaching faculty is really good. It not only have Japanese classes, it has English classes also. So I highly recommend the University of Tokyo as pursue as your later universities or wherever, because the environment over here is so good. Like, people are so generous. You won't find any problem over here. Even if you don't know Japanese, you will be able to survive it perfectly.
The best part of studying at University of Tokyo could be, first, the global exposure, friends from all across the globe. Second, you get a chance to work in different departments along with your own particular field, so you are not restrained to a research topic in first place. Like last year, I basically worked with GTL Lab in collaboration with MIT Boston. And yes, it was a best chance and opportunity to meet people from different fields and different areas on same domain.
So University of Tokyo provides you a lot of opportunity of what you want to actually pursue, and there is no boundary or there is no restriction on whether you should continue with the same topic or the same field. So the research here is very much multidisciplinary, and if you want to pursue anything which you like, you can actually go and discuss about it, and maybe your professor would find something which is common in both the fields.
Back in India, I had very little experimental research experience, because experimental labs for quantum physics are very demanding and they require a lot of money. So, but when I came to Japan, so for the first time when I saw my lab, I was very much fascinated, and that's what got me motivated, because here labs are highly sophisticated and world-class infrastructure is there.
So the most positive experience that I've had in University of Tokyo is the holistic approach to education that is provided in University of Tokyo. Especially, your education is not only restricted to what you study in the laboratory, it also incorporates factors from policymakers, and especially as a civil engineer, these extra experiences from outside the lab are very important to enrich my own career in the future.
After coming here, I never had to worry about anything about my except for my research. So I didn't have to worry about my financials. I didn't have to worry about research funds because everything is taken care of.
Okay. Now, class 12, 11 student. We have undergraduate program, but only liberal arts, 2 program. One is international relations, Japan in East Asia. The other is environmental science. So if you wish to study engineering, like Kyoto University, Kyushu University, Tohoku University, other university you will join. Only 2 programs. Then, after you complete 2 years study in India, there is one transfer program in our university. The School of Science, Department of Chemistry. Only 5 students, 100% scholarship. So last 6 years, I tried. So far, I got only 2 students from India. So, but anyway, we are hoping that is second choice third choice is master, PhD. Basically, our university is research-oriented, so postgraduate, almost all areas is covered, English program. Not only science and technology, but also laws, like that. But basically, social science area, Japanese language is required. Science and technology, of course, it's not required, but if you live in Tokyo, it's a free education available. You can come to our university and then join the Japanese language. If you wish to get a job in Japan, Japanese language is required. Therefore, if in any case you come and research in Japan, I hope you study some language, Japanese language, so that you enjoy better life in Tokyo. It's very easy for you to communicate with Japanese friends, etc. Now, Japanese, you see, as a whole, not only university, but also Japanese company. We are waiting Indian youngsters come and study and then get a job in Japan, because our population decrease half every year. 1 lakh, 2 lakh, big city population will be disappeared. My hometown is Saitama. Size is 1 lakh population. So I'm losing every year my hometown 1 or 2 in Japan. This is the situation. Therefore, Japan, everybody hoping Indian student, because India is friendly. As you know, we have a problem with China, Korea, because of border areas, especially North Korea. As you know, we are afraid something may happen. I don't know. That is an international relation. USA president and then North Korea leaders. I don't know what happened. That is the reason, you see, we are hoping India has no fighting issues. We are very friendly. And then there is no language barrier now. If you come and study, job is available for you. That is our message. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Hiroshi Yoshino from the University of Tokyo, for sharing real-life stories of Indian students with us and showing to our students that they too can make a foray into the University of Tokyo and get exposure, global exposure, world-class multidisciplinary research, and a holistic development. To allure you some more and invite you to beautiful Japan, we have Miss Yoko Tori from JTB India. So I request her to come up on the stage and share with you the beauty of Japan. Thank you. Need a mic? People.
To your stuff.
Can you?
नमस्कार आप कैसे हो है Sorry, I've been living in Japan, in India for 5 years, but only little bit of Hindi. Somehow I suburb. Okay, so myself, Yoko Tori, and this is my colleague, Mayumi, are going to tell you how beautiful Japan is. Here we go. We'll play some. Okay. So they are preparing. Oh, by the way, do you know any Japanese words? Arigato, very good. What about hello? Konnichiwa, very good. Can you say konnichiwa? Konnichiwa. And then thank you is? Arigato. Okay, arigato. Can you say that? Arigato.
Thank you very much for sparing your precious time today. My name is Mayumi Iwai. I'm based in Tokyo. Today, we'd like to make a presentation about beautiful Japan. Before our presentation, I'd like to show the videos of Japan. Please take a look at this.
Thank you very much. Do you know anything about Japan? Now you know. Arigato, thank you, and konnichiwa, hello. Okay, I'd like to tell you, good thing about Japan. Oh, you can speak Japanese. Very good, thank you. Some people say in India, Japanese people don't speak any English. Boo. Actually, a lot of young people now can speak English. So when you have a chance to visit Japan, please try to find young people. But even older people, because they are so kind, has got beautiful mind. So if you ask them direction, for example, they will take you to the right place. So don't worry about it. Okay, another thing. Yes, some people say, oh, we can't have Indian meal in Japan. Actually, there are only in Tokyo 1,780 Indian restaurants. So you don't have to worry about food you have. So breakfast, if you stay at hotel, for example, it's going to be maybe continental. You don't expect South Indian, samba or whatever. But you can have lunch and dinner, 100% sure. You can have meal, Indian meal, and also you can choose vegetarian. So please don't worry about it.
スライドショーやってます。もうちょっと早い方がいいかな。話します。じゃあ話します。So today we'd like to show some beautiful parts of Japan, and please listen to my story and a presentation. As a former student, I'd like to talk a little bit about myself. I was a secondary high school student, and when I was in that secondary school, I was interested in studying abroad. But I didn't have enough information. And one time, I had a chance to study abroad for only 3 weeks and to America. And I was really fascinated. I was really had a great experience. Before I went to another country, I didn't know much, and I wasn't so much interested in that country. But before when I was in high school, I went to the other country, and that experience made me study abroad in the future, study abroad after I graduated from school. When I was in college, I studied abroad to America, the same place, and that experience changed my life. So I decided to join a travel agency, Japan Travel Bureau, and to provide such experience for the future students like you. This is my third time for me to come to India, and this is my first time to come to Jaipur. And through that experience, I really, honestly, I fell in love in India. Thank you, and of course, Jaipur. Before I come to India, I didn't understand that India was a mystery country for me. And probably at this moment, Japan is also a mystery country for you as well. So I'd like you all to come to Japan, to experience Japan, and to study abroad in Japan in the future. The theme of our presentation today is the beautiful Japan. And I think the most beautiful part of Japan is the beautiful minds of Japanese people. And we share the same, thank you very much. And we share, I think Indian people and Japanese people have the same, like a common character in our hearts. Even though our culture, our the food or everything maybe seems to be very different, but I think Indian people and Japanese people have the same share hospitality, like the warm kindness to the others. So I really want you to come to Japan and to show your beautiful part of India, like a heart. So to that, in our presentation, I'm showing some pictures of the exchange programs we have arranged before. We are a travel agency, and we are in charge of the student educational programs in Japan. I'm based in Japan, and I'm providing and I'm arranging the exchange program with the Japanese local students. please. じゃあ、ありがとうございます。これ流れてる感じです。So, I think like maybe there's some language barriers, but like you see, those smiley faces for the foreign, this is the Hong Kong students and Japanese students, and they are so much, like you see, of course the Japanese students can speak English, especially for younger age, and like they have a really good experience, like you see. So like I want you to come to Japan to experience those people and the fun activities like the homestay as well. Especially I want to talk about the beautifulness of Japanese people. For example, if you lose something on a train, like you will find it, of course, because the Japanese people do not steal things. Most Japanese people do not steal things, and usually many Japanese people will take out the things and to go to the lost and found center, and you will get it. So I definitely say like Japan is a very safe country. I also want to show some pictures of the rural life experience in Japan. And this is a school from Singapore, and this is agriculture experience. So I believe some of you have never touched the soil before and to grow the plants, strawberries. And in this place, you can take out some products and you make your own special food, like udon noodles or any spaghettis or so, by using the ingredients that you get. So these are some pictures, and I'm sure here. Even though those people, Japanese people, do not speak English very well, but they show their hospitality. They show their beautiful part of Japanese people by showing their facial expression and to welcome you. So I really believe these experiences are also good for your future careers. And for example, of course, you can practice your Japanese as well. We have been, last year we have arranged about 9,000 students coming to Japan, not only from India, but also from other countries. And also about 400 schools are coming to Japan by our travel agents. So I believe like we have the strong method, and we believe that our program has a great power on deciding your careers. Of course, we can arrange the cutting-edge technical site visit and also university visit as well. So I really want you to come to Japan to experience what the Japan life is and the people and the university programs as well. So the last of our presentation, I'd like to say to share one thing. I really before the presentation, I said like I fell in love in India, and I want you to be a bridge between India and Japan. Before coming to India, India was a mystery country for me. But once I came here, I really know that your beautiful part of the character of Indian people. So I want you to show your character beautifulness to Japan, teach them to Japanese people, and I also want you to know the beautiful part of Japan, coming to Japan. So I was in college, I really, I'm proud of like providing these programs to you. So I want to provide these programs to you to change your life. So the last of the presentation, I'd like to show some pictures of the programs that we have arranged so far.
So you 100% sure you will meet Japanese people who got beautiful mind, and also going to Japan, studying there, you will broaden your opportunity and knowledge and mind, and you meet a lot of people from different countries, and that will be a good say for your brighter future. Definitely you need it. So please come to Japan to study. Yes, thank you very much.
And please visit our booth after the presentation. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. The journey you took us on has left us mesmerized. The incredible beauty of Japan. The journey you took us was indeed enthralling and definitely an impetus for students to visit Japan. We can see very clearly that India and Japan are quite similar when it comes to the beauty of the mind. Our tradition and cultures might be slightly different, but at heart we are the same. So all the barriers can be overcome as we share the same spirit. So a big round of applause for the ladies who took so much of time and efforts to bring to us the beauty of Japan. So now, dear friends, it's time for a little break. We all shall proceed. Okay.